are live, or we will be live when fucking Twitch catches up. Put it that way. Well, Twitch is live now. It's live now, guys. That's how quick my Twitch is. I'm in real time. I've got a good computer now. Yeah. Okay. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast Never Was. Today, I am Brenda, and I will be doing this. I will be filling in for Lawful Pig. Yeah, I'll be filling in for Lawful Pig today because Lawful Pig had an accident. He was chilling on the computer chair, and it broke. And his butt hurts now, so he's chilling his butt. I'm even going to take on the chocolate challenge for him. So, everybody, we're going to be doing... Yeah, everybody, we're going to be doing this today. I'm going to be doing it with Oku, and I'm going to be doing it with Crypt. And today, we have an amazing guest with us. It's the one, the only, Scream the Dream. And as you guys might have noticed, we've lost a podcast member. He decided he would like to go off and do his own thing, and we just wish him all the best in whatever he just chooses to do. So, Scream, would you like to tell us a bit about what you do and your channel?
I will kill you.
Okay, I've just realised something. Hang on, give me a second. I don't think anyone can hear you guys. Oh, can you hear everyone? Okay. Alright. It's weird, it was just the bar's not working, but if you guys can hear it on the stream, then it's perfect. Are you? Okay, I've just turned the vo... Callie made the overlay. Sorry guys, we're just having a little
No one could hear.
Hello.
Oh, he's got a say it all again, but...
Oh, wait! He fixed it!
He's got to say it all again, but...
Oh, wait!
Oh shit, it's loud again.
Yeah, I can hear that too.
She made, Callie made this for me that's in the chat, this little emote right here.
Okay.
She made that for me.
Okay, so
Isn't it adorable? And she made me another one.
So I don't own books.
Okay, that's
What are you
better. Sorry, guys. It was
Really,
just...
Oku?
Okay.
Made you walk. Made you take a walk for that
I
joke.
do really apologise for all that, guys. Okay. Brenda's back
And
now.
we're up!
Yeah, Brenda's back. Unfortunately, we just had a little bit of an issue because Ben said he was going to sort this computer out before he went off, and he forgot to sort something out. He's very naughty. I don't know
Ben's
what to
laying
do with
on
him.
the floor, still collapsed from earlier after he fell out of the chair. So he's just laying on the floor, coaching Brenda on, like, go on, you got this.
sorry, I didn't
Brenda's
pick him up.
terrible.
I just...
But okay, literally,
My bad.
Jimsy just laid there and laughed at him.
yeah, literally, guys, you heard what I said, but unfortunately, the amazing Scream the Dream did a lovely speech, but unfortunately, no one heard it. So I'm going to ask him if he would like to say it again. Sorry, Scream, darling. Auntie Brenda's really sorry.
Don't scare him off.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Scream the Dream 3. I've been streaming on Twitch just for the past 2 months, so I came back on it. I am a streamer who likes to put out positive energy and supportive energy whenever I can. You know, I always tell people who come into my channel that we're all one family, that they're not just another number on the screen, they're not just another person who can drop money. You know, they are someone that are always welcome in my channel, and I will always be there for them in open arms. Whether it's something exciting they have to share, or whether it's something that's really hitting them in life, I always just do what I can. I'm always more than willing to go above and beyond, even more than what is asked for, more than what is the typical average streamer. You know, I always tell them, you know, like if there's anything, absolutely, like anything I can do on my end, whether it's talking on the phone or, you know, just kind of going out and doing what I can to take a visit if I possibly can, you know, I will always tell them, like, even if it's something like extreme, I will stop streaming and I will literally, like, we will have a conversation over the phone, you know, whether it's something that happened in your family or, like I said, something that you're just extremely happy, genuinely excited to tell someone about, but you don't really have anyone to tell. You can always bring it to the channel. You know, we're all there for you. You know, it's not just me in the stream; it's everyone in there, everyone who's in that channel specifically. We're all one family, and you know, to meet you guys has just been such a blessing to me, and I'm so incredibly grateful because you know, you guys have that similar mindset, and I'm very excited to be on this podcast, and just very excited to have you guys in my life and to be involved in your guys' lives as well. So it's such a pleasure to be here.
Oh, that was nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna go cry in the corner now. Thanks for being sweet. Damn. Damn.
He makes our first podcast when we did our little speeches, makes us just look bad.
Right? Shit. We're over here like, hi. I like food and sleep. That's what I
We
did.
practiced
You know.
this for hours beforehand. We didn't practice anything.
But no, I think it's really great.
Okay,
What he stands
Oku, my
for.
sexy beast. I didn't know Mickey was there with you. Sat
Oh
on your
yeah,
lap.
this is Mickey Meep right here. Say hi.
She's gonna kill you. But thank you very much, Scream. If you
Hi,
guys don't
Mickey.
know where we met Scream, Scream is one of the guys that Lawful Pig and you guys, they managed to raid about 3-4 weeks ago, and he is amazing. As far as I know, we helped him grow a bit that day. He's been active on our Discord, and I mean, he's just amazingly friendly, helpful guy. So guys, if you
More
haven't
than
followed,
active, this man like.
yeah, he literally he spends more time on the Discord than Kelly.
I'm surprised he's not ranked number 1. I'm surprised he's not ranked 1.
If you haven't, then I would do a shout out, but I still haven't enabled that bot. Callie.
I'll shout him out when I go live as well.
But guys, please,
I'll shout him out once I go live as well.
Please do follow. Please do follow him. He's amazing. And yeah, so guys, the main reason for being here today is a very special reason. It's for charity. If you guys are on Twitch and you look below my screen, there's a big donate button, and it's for the Carson Hall. Carson Hall defeat DIPG. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's actually a very, very rare form of brain. Try that again. Brain is getting confused. It's a very rare form of brain tumor. And what is lawful pig? German's logged in as me.
Yep.
Keep going, Lawful. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Sorry, I was confused.
It proves he doesn't listen to me because I said I'm not logging out because I can't be asked to get a token.
All right, here I actually have the page opened up, so I'll go ahead.
Kelly, but, Kelly
okay, well, go on.
Yeah, it's a very rare form of brain cancer that affects children between the ages of 5 and 10. It's very, very sad, and it's a very good cause. It's the Bearded Brothers. They are actually supporting this cause.
It's actually, not to, like, cut you off, but it's actually a charity that we are all going to be trying to raise money for within the next couple of weeks. And the Bearded Brothers, I'll go ahead and put their channels in the chat, but they are doing the thing where they raise enough, they're going to shave their beards off, which is a lot for them. So I applaud them.
One of them's beard is like down to like here.
Unfortunately, any money you donate tonight will not go towards their total.
Yeah, it's like real long.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately, any of the money you donate tonight will not go towards their total because their specialized page is not set up yet. But please still donate.
But we just couldn't wait.
They are an amazing cause. I mean,
if you would like to donate to them, just click on the picture below. It'll route you.
Just click on the picture below that says donate, and it'll take you straight to the page. You know it's an official page because it's theirs. That's why I wanted to do it that way, rather than a GoFundMe or PayPal, because you know then the money's going straight to them, and there wouldn't be any issues. But guys, it's a special cause, because you know we all love children, and children are a special place in everyone's hearts. And also today we will be doing, and this is literally, please guys, if you want to send bits to me, you want to send me some donations today because we're doing the chocolate donation thing, the choco challenge, which is the hottest chocolate in the world at 2.2 million scobles. Please don't send it to me. Send the donations into the charity. Every bit of money helps. I don't want anything given to me today. The link's going to be staying on my page until obviously the campaign's finished, and even probably after that, because it's a very good charity to follow. Everybody in the Misfits will be doing charity in the future. We've got lots of things like charity streams and everything planned, and today we're going to be telling some Easter stories, I believe.
Oh, I can't wait to tell mine.
So does anybody?
I am the Easter Bunny. I'm sorry.
So does anybody want to tell any Easter stories?
He didn't leave me an egg.
So because of you as a guest, have you got any stories you'd like to tell, Scream?
I don't have any that come into mind just quite yet, so if you guys want to go off first,
okay. Well, I know Crip was excited, so we can have Crip start it.
Come on then, Crip.
Come on, darling Crip.
50 seconds, I'm just donating to the chart.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Crip.
Brenda will sing you a song for that.
That's
Brenda,
okay.
stop flirting with every male.
Oh my gosh.
That's something I definitely want to hear.
Brenda needs to do a song after the chocolate. because
No.
that's gonna be funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be
Brenda
funny
will,
as hell.
however, tomorrow night, Brenda will be coming on stream and Brenda will be doing a Friday night karaoke mashup where we'll be doing some karaoke. You'll be able to request some songs to listen to. Brenda might even be playing some retro gaming, like some old school Nintendo Mario, things like that.
It's gonna be fun.
It's
go.
going to be a
Barbie
chill
is a
Friday
little
night.
Too quiet.
Okay, I
I've
can
told-
tell it now. I donated $20. Right. So,
Thank you
Aw,
very
thank you
much.
for it.
Brenda's going to give you 2 songs tomorrow for that. For everyone
Okay,
who
so-
donates, everyone that
Brenda.
donates a £10, just let Brenda know, and for £10 you donate, Brenda will give you a song of your request.
So what do I get then? I just donated, my dude.
What did you donate? What, £10? $5?
Are you trying to get seen by the camera? Do you want to be in the camera with me, Bug?
Hello, Mini Barbie. Hello, Mini Barbie. Brenda says hello.
Brenda's waving at you. Can you wave back?
Hello, hello, Mini
Wave back.
Barbie. She's probably thinking, who's this weirdo? Okay, Oku, how much did you donate, or would you rather not say?
I donated $5, and
You
when I
get
get
half
back
a
from
song.
Florida, I'm gonna be donating more.
You
Isn't
get
that right,
half-
buddy?
You get
next
half
week
a
I'll
song.
donate £100 as well.
Yeah, you get half a song.
Oh,
Hopefully by then the Bearded Brothers will have their
I love
thing.
you all.
Yeah.
Aw, we love you too, Scream. But yeah, hopefully the Bearded Brothers will have their thing up, because I'm gonna donate a little bit because I want to see them shave their beards so bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, guys, if you can't afford it, we're not saying you have to pay. If you can't
No,
afford
no
it,
one
there's-
has to donate.
Yeah, there's so many other ways you can support the cause. Just being here. You're
Just
supporting
share the
cause.
freaking website.
Just share it. If you guys go to work or friends, just let them know about this cause. Let them know how sad it is. That's more than enough than what you guys can do if you can't afford to donate.
So will I tell my story?
So yeah, Crip,
Yep.
I think you've got a story
Right.
to tell.
Okay, so you all know I come from a big family of 6 sisters and 2 brothers, so I'm the youngest.
I feel sorry for you.
I know, so do I.
When
I know.
Brenda's on her
And I was the
period,
last bit of
it's
fun,
very
but sure.
very
And
bad.
Ben,
so what
shut up.
So what happened was one Easter we were all around the table and we were all eating and stuff, and my brother went to pick up my dinner, and he went to lift my last bit of meat off my dinner, and I stabbed him with a fork. And he left a mark on his hand, and it's pretty much in that advert. Touch my food, feel my fork.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
So yeah, but he forgave me anyway. I was only like an early teenager. So, yeah.
Touch my food, I kill you.
what did you just do? Did you just say, oh
I
my
still
God,
think
get
that
off
this-
of me?
Crip, I thought your
Get
story was
off
gonna be.
It looks like that famous movie
Go
actor.
away. Go away.
I thought your story was gonna be worse than what it was. Like,
No, I couldn't do that live on stream or anything.
Oh, God.
Silence,
But
I
yeah,
kill you.
that's a nice family story. So.
So, like, does anyone else agree with me that does Crib not look like that famous
No,
movie
I
actor
don't.
from Don't Shoot the Crib?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does.
so that makes it the same
Stop
thing.
now. Go.
No, I do not.
I told you, Crib. I told you. This
Go.
was the most exciting part of the
Serena,
podcast. Too, just
go.
I
because
don't
I'm
look. I
able
don't
to
look
say-
like him.
to be able to be in the same place as a famous movie actor. So thank you.
Right?
Shut up,
if I send you some shit, Crip, will you sign it and send it back?
Sorry for that outburst I just had, but my daughter was sitting in my lap and decided she was going to fart on me, and it smelled like rotten eggs.
Oh, that's so
It's okay.
funny. That's a
It
Christmas.
happens.
That's an
I actually
Easter
have a pretty
rumor.
funny story for Easter. I can't wait to
Really?
tell it.
Is that funny, Meg?
Go in there,
I saw
Nicole, you can
just
tell
put
your
head back
story.
laughing.
You want to hear my story, huh? Well, one year, my grandfather, back when he was still alive, he decided he wanted to put some money, in the little Easter eggs so the kids could go and find them.
Oh,
He's
nice.
like, honey, where's your wallet? She's like, it's over there. He grabs her wallet, and kids start finding eggs and everything. We're collecting them, putting them in our baskets. We sit down at the dinner table, and he's like, okay, well, go ahead and open your eggs, find out what you got. every kid opened an egg and found $100 bill at least in one of their eggs. And he's like, see, doesn't this make your Easter better? And she's like, where'd you get all that money? She's like, from your wallet. You said I was okay.
Oh, my.
That's class.
You can guess who was sleeping in the garage, not even on the couch, in the garage
He
that
wasn't
night.
even in the garage. He was in the dog house outside.
Well, see, here's the thing. He built it with a heater, so he wouldn't mind the doghouse.
Okay, well, she just put his ass on the grass then.
That's why he was in the garage.
I've just thought of one. It was back when I was younger. My brother and I still lived together. I was about 6, he was about 4, and our grandparents in Ireland, they brought us like 2 eggs each. Now, me being a little pig I was as a kid, and that hasn't changed into adulthood because I just love food, let's face it.
Want some chocolate?
Anyway, I ate all mine, and I ate half my brother's. And he realised, and he grabbed his favourite toy fire truck, and he just spanked me on my head with it. And he looked at me and he went, "You bitch," and walked off. I've never seen my stepdad's mouth drop so fast. I sat there crying. My stepdad sat there trying to tell him off. My mum sat rolling around laughing. And there's me getting bashed over the head with this plastic fire truck, all because I ate half an Easter egg.
Oh my god.
That kind of reminds me of the time my mom cracked my skull open.
I've had a very bad one.
You guys have such good Easter stories. It's like I don't have anything interesting that I have to say.
We're just awful.
You know, boiled eggs smell horrible just being boiled, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
The smell.
Well, as a child, I quite enjoyed eating boiled eggs, but I would not eat the yellow. I would put the yellow yolk in the bowl and just continue eating the whites. Well, my mom had already told me, do not touch boiled eggs in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed the bowl, went to the bedroom, was watching TV, eating. Heard mom yell for me, shoved the bowl of eggs under the bed.
Oh no.
It was a few days before my mother found out that there was a bowl full of egg yolks and boiled eggs under the bed. So needless to say, I had my ass tore up as soon as my mother realized it. Hey.
Well, Brenda used
You
to
never
be
hide
mad.
anything you want under your bed. Never hide it.
Yeah, Brenda hasn't got a really funny story, but Brenda was once a man, and
Hasn't got a really funny story, but Brenda was once a man.
well, we had
Back when I was a
on
man.
a boat, and we had a boating accident, and Brenda was on a parachute behind the boat, and the rope snapped, and Brenda came down, and Brenda had her manhood chopped off with a boat propeller. So Brenda is now Brenda.
Oh no!
Oh god.
My eyes alone
I've had a
tell
finger
the story of,
re-sewn
oh
back
my
on.
god.
I've had a finger sewn back on after getting it cut off.
Oh my god, I'm only noticing that now.
Huh?
I'm only noticing that now.
Oh my god, it's so
What do you
thin.
mean? Like you actually...
Yeah, that's why
Holy
it's crooked.
man, it's
Thank you.
crooked. Oh my god.
Stevens is crooked too. Show him your pinky. So what happened to Steven is, well actually I'll let
I was playing football. I jammed my finger,
Ooh.
and my old friend thought he could fix it, and he just snapped it in half.
yeah, literally just snapped it.
Oh.
I've only had one broken bone in my life, and it was my arm.
Yep.
And I did that to myself at 3 or 4 years of age.
Oh, this is a funny story. Okay. So I didn't break my arm. I actually chipped it and popped it out of place. And to this day, it is still crooked. Like, my bone is not where it's supposed to be. And if my arm is bent for more than, like, 2 minutes, it loses circulation. It's bad. But when I was younger and it happened, I was jumping on the trampoline, and I was trying to do one of them, you know, them flippity flip things, you know, that everyone tries to do when they're on a damn trampoline. And my aunt decided to get up there with me. I fell, and then I blamed her and said, "You made me break my arm." And yeah, I was in a sling for like months. So the hospital I went to fucked me up.
I broke my arm because my mother decided it would be okay because I wanted her to pull my tricycle up on top of my grandmother's porch. Supposedly they thought if they locked the gate on the porch that I would not get hurt. Well, I just went over there and undid the latch, rode my tricycle, cleaned the fuck off the porch.
Twinkie.
Oh my god.
Brenda managed to cut half her thumb off with a bread knife.
My mother and them didn't know that my arm was broke for about 2 or 3 days because I just wouldn't let nobody touch it. I just left it stayed in one spot and wouldn't let nobody mess with it.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've got
My
a
aunt's
story.
the one who finally noticed it.
Everybody, while you're here, a lot of us are looking at going to PAX next year, and Brenda might be going as well. Brenda's got a GoFundMe that she will
like
be setting.
full makeup.
Yeah, Brenda
full
will be,
makeover, Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda will be sticking out GoFundMe in the next.
Kill you.
Steve, please donate to me. Donate to the charity. Thank you very much, but donate to the charity.
I know we weren't doing topics.
But anyway, sorry. But Brenda will be going in full warrior princess outfit. Kelly will do Brenda's makeup. Brenda will have her hair all nasty done. Everything. So, if you guys want to see Brenda there,
I will kill you.
Obviously.
Don't worry, guys. If you can't make it, we will definitely be recording it. Maybe even streaming it. So not worry.
God, I wish I could be there. I want
Definitely doing a live stream.
We'll be going live from PAX. It will also be on Lawful Pig's YouTube channel with some video. But so guys, but if you really, Brenda would really appreciate it if when Ben puts the GoFundMe up in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, he doesn't want to do it today because this is all about the charity, not Brenda. Please, could you support him? And wear a jacket, a bedazzled denim jacket. That sounds very good.
I will kill you.
That sounds very Brenda.
Everybody's trying to make Brenda wet herself.
That's the only reason he don't want you guys to bet to him. I hope you realize that. He don't want to get scared.
No, I don't want to make it about Brenda tonight. I want to make it about the charity. I mean,
I'm looking at somebody in this Skype call who scared me so bad I threw my mouse across the fucking room.
Oh, we know who that was.
Who was that?
I was having withdrawal symptoms.
I mean, obviously, if you want to donate to me, I'm very appreciative of it. So's lawful, but obviously, guys, this is all about the charity tonight. But thank you, I love you all. Yeah, Brenda loves you too.
Friends, where's your bra?
Nikki just typed in chat a minute ago saying, what'd she say?
95, just to let you all know.
Y'all
are a bunch of YOLOs.
Hashtag YOLO.
Well, here's a funny story for you.
I broke my brother's collarbone when he was younger.
Going on to like breaks and that. Well, I thought it'd be clever to try and, you know, when you swing on the swings and you go back and forth and you go really high and you try and backflip off them.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, I tried that, but on the baby swings, you know, the ones that hold the babies in. So there's a baby swing, got stuck halfway out, backflipped out, went down palm first, my wrist bone here slid backwards and cracked. ran around the park going, ow, 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 ow. My mate pissed
Oh my god.
my nan, and I'm saying, yeah, nan, no, I just sprained. Let's move it. So there's me going, thinking this is fucking up, you know, let's do it. 2 days later, it swells up like a balloon, and nan's like, that's it, get your ass in the car, we're off to hospital. Turns out I'd freaking fractured 2 places in my wrist.
Oh my god.
Speaking of wrist breaks, I had this was self-induced, you know. I decided to get mad at a concrete wall one day.
Oh my
and
god.
it was better than what I was gonna do, because this is against somebody that I have like strong hatred towards, where I would probably harm them more than the wall could have harmed me. Well, I swing and miss them on purpose and hit the wall. The next thing I know, my hand, instead of being like this against the wall, it's facing me, and I'm like,
Holy shit.
I was like, let me just, and I just turn it this way, turn it back around, going the opposite direction of which way it should, and I'm like, yeah, this is fine. I can just keep turning my hand.
Oh.
So now to this day, I can still kind of pop my hand out of place and kind of just turn it. But I'm not going to, because that shit hurt.
Well, I'm still wondering, how did you lose your finger? Like, how did that even come about?
Brenda's stealing Lawful's milkshake to line her stomach for the challenge.
You're all gonna shit and stink now.
Well,
this is all I have for the challenge.
I have baby wipes for my delicate bottom.
Oh, Jesus.
Me, my cousin, and my brother were on our trampoline, and we decided I was going to grab my brother's hands, and my cousin was grab his feet, and we were just going to, you know, swing them like you do from time to time, like,
yeah, because that's a normal thing you do.
Well, we let him go, and when we let him go, he landed smack down onto the metal part of the trampoline. Literally cracked his arm. And my mother, of course, was not too happy. I dropped my brother on his head.
I pushed my sister into the corner of a table.
I put a humongous glass jug in the bathtub with him. When
I thought you were gonna say that you do when people
hot water. And what I did, the damn glass shattered, and because there was shattered glass all in the tub with my brother. I think I tried to.
I thought you were gonna say what that guy did in one jar, one guy video.
I was really mean to my sister when I was younger. Do you know you get like the shower things that go in onto the taps, and then you got your shower hose? Well, I bent the shower pot so nothing goes up there. Pissed in one side of the hose. Made my sister put it by her mouth, and I blew. So she had a mouthful of
Oh my
You guys all have those
I don't know why
when
she
you guys
did
are
it.
all Twitch streamers.
I have
nothing
a good,
to contribute to this conversation.
Well, how about this, Scream? I have a good topic then for us. Since we're on the topic of, you know, breaking shit and all that, I had a good topic. Considering we're doing this today, we should talk about the most painful thing that's ever happened to us, whether it be emotional or physical.
Ours is gonna be anal.
Stepping on the Lego.
Mine's cracking my skull open.
I threw a screwdriver at Gemma, and she's still got a Phillips screwdriver mark in her head.
Yes, I have a scar, and every now and then it'll scab over. I'll have to pull it off for it to heal again.
Did you beat his fucking ass? Because I would have.
I did, yes.
This is how far my head's cracked open.
Why are you going to come in here and do a spoiler like that? Somebody delete that!
No!
Guys! Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm so glad I don't care about
that shit.
I was about to say that. I was like, I'm glad I don't fucking care.
I want to strangle whoever put that in there.
Tricker 1988 said, I want to and back too hard, fell forward and almost knocked my front teeth out.
Amazing.
So, I don't
it's all
Twitter.
over Twitter.
I don't use. Brenda don't use Twitter. It's
I
just
don't use
drama.
that, so
It's
I
all
Mickey
don't
Meat
care.
says, well,
You just
I'm on
spoiled
season
it.
3.
Should Brenda
Spoil
Morningstar
it.
creator and lawful?
Spoil it.
Should
What?
Brenda
What?
So,
Am I the 1% who
Should-
doesn't watch Game of Thrones?
should
I don't watch it. I
I
hate it.
don't watch
apparently,
it.
there's a lot of them in this podcast. The last season I watched was, I think, like the second or third season. But
should Brenda
I have been wanting to pick it back up. It's just I have nothing to watch it on.
I can help you with that,
I'm
Callie.
on the last season right now.
Mhm.
I'm
I'll help
watching
you with
it,
that
and
later.
this.
Hey, with the little
Sorry, Barbie.
puppy in your hands there, your blur kind of blurs you out.
That's lawful pig in there on Gemma's like.
I'm really not happy about that. That just like no.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not happy about.
That's almost
I'm
as
not
bad
happy
as
about
when.
this.
That's almost as bad as when I and fucking Grey's Anatomy for Mickey and told her that someone died and she didn't know.
Should Brenda
And-
make? Should Brenda make
I
a?
told her the same thing. I was like, because she said she was on that episode, so I was like, oh, did you have to deal with this? It was the well, I could say it because it's not really spoiling anything. The shooting.
Oh yeah, I
was like,
spoiled George dying for.
I was like, how did you handle that? She's like,
I'm sorry, man.
I asked her, how did you handle the
I can
shooting?
like.
She's like, there's a shooting.
Okay.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
I don't want to talk about George. See,
Brenda's lost.
Mickey, I
Brenda
find
has
this
no
so
idea.
funny. I find this so funny because you were like mad at George because him and Callie had that issue, and then when you found out, like when you actually watched him die, now you're all like, "Oh my God, it's so sad." I'm tired, guys.
I bet you.
Jesus.
I'm gonna tell,
I bet
I
you
hope
screams.
that hoax person is lying, and that is not really something that happened.
I bet you screams just sat here thinking, these guys are insane. What have I walked into?
I was literally just thinking that. I'm totally kidding. I'm having a blast. I'm just like, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, I've just never watched Game of Thrones.
Brenda doesn't
Here
either.
quietly, wait my turn.
Who thinks Brenda should make a Facebook page?
I
I've
couldn't
been
make that.
watching Game of Thrones since the very first episode came out.
I couldn't
Like,
make
I
it
have
through the
been
intro to the
religiously
first
watching
show.
That shit. I love it. It is awesome. It's a great show. Right now they're getting. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because Mickey. I'm not gonna say anything because Mickey's here, and I'm not gonna ruin anything for her. But what's fixing to happen in Game of Thrones already is just crazy enough. And then Theon. Wait a minute. If Theon, I'm even more pissed now that he said something.
Bobby, you okay, honey?
She's picking this apart.
I watched the first 4 episodes.
Bobby, he's taking a piss. Barbie needs to go cry in a corner.
I know, relax, Barbie.
Barbie wants to go cry in a corner because Theon Greyjoy is actually somebody that Sansa and Olenna took into their home.
Calm down, it's not real.
It's just a game.
It's a hype.
Hey,
His
hey,
name
hey.
is a hype.
Well, you have to only games.
Not even on Twitter.
It's a joke.
Hoax.
Change the subject.
His name's Hoax.
It don't matter. I'm already angry enough because you don't do that kind of shit right there.
I had that 4 times in one game. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, it's just
I was playing a game for 7 hours straight, and this person joins in the chat and says this happens after like 5 minutes. And I'm sitting there like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What?
He was playing a very weird game last
It's
night.
like breaking in and out. Like I didn't hear anything he just said.
I did.
Other than fuck you.
That's because you got a crap computer, Bobby.
No, I can hear everybody else but Oku. No, this is Oku's problem this time.
Meg's just sat in the corner quiet. Crip's scared to say anything.
This is just us. This is just how we are.
On a normal basis. I'm pretty sure if Chris said something, his volume's just so low that no one can hear him.
Okay. So, Chris, I know we weren't going to talk about, like, certain topics, but Steven... Okay, wait, pause. Steven, mute yourself for a second, because I keep hearing myself.
Fruit salad.
Anyways, I know we said we weren't going to have, like, specific topics, but Crip has been talking about how he's got this amazing topic everyone will have a view on, and I want to know what it is. So, Crip, enlighten us. Start to fight.
Start to fight, you take a bite of your chocolate bar.
Right, okay, so the topic that was brought up recently on Dr. Phil, does everyone know who Dr. Phil is?
I love Dr. Phil.
Right, dead on.
I love
It was brought up on Dr. Phil about why gaming is always blamed for kids' abusive behavior against, like, parents and everything. That's why I said Barbie could have a really good opinion about this, because she is a child. And Dr. Phil kind of brought it out by saying that her opinion was it's the games that makes him abusive, but Dr. Phil brought it out by saying that it wasn't the games that made him abusive. It was because the parent was pretty much just saying, here's the console, look after yourself.
Well, Brenda was brought up on Mario, and he didn't go around jumping on people's heads.
But that's what I mean, like, games can't make you abusive or make you violent. You have to be violent yourself,
tell you
in my
what
opinion.
To do in your life. Yeah. The game does not control
you. Make your own decisions.
I do have a comment on that. I played really, I played so many different games on the Nintendo 64 that at that time people were like, "Oh my God, that's horrible."
GoldenEye.
But I did play that actually.
Yeah, it was awful.
007 and all that, shooting people in the head. But that doesn't make you turn into someone who's going to go out and kill somebody. They cannot be blaming it. You cannot blame it on a game system, or a TV show, or anything like that. Because a person is just inherently, if they're not taught and disciplined the proper way, they're going to turn into the little shits anyways. You have to discipline your kids.
You have to know right from wrong.
Teach them right from wrong. If you do not teach them, then they're going to turn into little shits.
Brenda says, put them over your knee and give them a good hiding.
There is one...
She acts like a little shit from time to time.
I agree with that statement.
Bust her ass when she does, and she knows I'll bust her ass. So.
I believe there is one show out there we can all agree on that does mess with people emotionally, and that's 13 Reasons Why. Because when I watched that, I sat in the corner and just sobbed for a good hour.
On that show too.
Look, I love that show. I have not watched the second. Yeah, don't spoil anything. All because the second season, I've heard about the one incident that I'm say that happens, and it seems very brutal, and I don't know if I am physically ready to watch that, and I think that's okay. I know a lot of people were in an uproar about the certain scene because they were like, oh, they shouldn't have put this in there, but in another sense, that's something that happens. So, like, yeah, it should be talked about. If you don't feel you're ready to watch that shit, then don't watch that show. Because it'll get you.
I was ready and willing to watch that happen, and man.
Guess what?
Oh, man.
I mean, the very first season where you when you find out about these things that happened to her, and you know the particular thing I'm talking about, we're not going to say the word on stream, but...
Yeah.
Brenda used to play...
It's stuff that actually happens in high schools. It's stuff that happens. It's stuff that these teenagers go through.
Wow.
Brenda used to play solitaire, and now she's scared of the cards.
Oh my God.
I watched this really scary
and another
film.
thing, we kind of went off on a tangent, and not to interrupt you.
Sorry, I watched this really, really scary film the other day. It was called Tom and Jerry, and the cat was trying to chase the mouse. I don't know.
Oh my
I can't get over
God.
that poor mouse.
Get back in your cage, Brenda. All right.
I grew up on that show.
So to touch on what Crip brought up, have you guys seen? I'm sure you've heard of, but have you actually watched the show The Act on Hulu?
Yes.
No.
You know
Okay.
No, I refuse to
What
pay
is
for
that?
Hulu. I'm
Without
cheap.
giving away anything, and Crip, if you haven't,
No,
it's the one about the true story.
Of Gypsy Rose
Rose.
Blanchard.
Yep, and how she has by what was it, Munchausen's by proxy, her mother.
Munchausen syndrome by proxy, yes.
But basically, her mother made her believe she was sick her whole life, and tried to keep her confined. Yeah, and I'm not going to give away any like specific details. This is just stuff that you can look up. So, like, to touch on what Crip was saying, kind of, I do believe that parents are the biggest contributor when it comes to raising a child, because that's, for a long time, that's all the kid knows is their parents. So if...
Brenda knows that she's 34, but if Brenda's naughty and cheeky to her mummy, that's it. Her mum will put her over her knee and give her a hiding. Brenda
I'm
might
still
enjoy
afraid
it, but
I'm still afraid of my grandma to this day.
I'm scared of my mummy.
My mother, and she's sadly.
Funny
I'm not
story.
scared of my mom. I'm scared of my dad.
My grandma might be 70, but she also has a concealed carry in her purse, my dude.
See, I can kind
Just
of
her option on a 9mm from her purse and say,
Nobody
you
out there
want
in
some?
this world that
Then
scares me
she'll
like my
turn-
grandmother.
she'll turn
Like,
you-
literally, my grandma, like typical old Mexican, lady. So she's had it hard, So for an old Mexican grandmother to just slap you silly and talk crap to you in Spanish, like she's the only person on this planet that scares me.
Oku's nan wants to turn him from Oku to Mrs. Oku.
Ooh.
So what did you want to say?
I have
Jim?
been threatened before like
Oh,
that.
Gemma, what were you saying?
Mickey.
I saw her throw a hammer. Yeah, she got mad at a hammer one time for not doing what she wanted.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
Really?
When I was
She chucked it against the wall. She's like, "Stupid bitch!"
when I was a teenager, my mom, I locked the door on my mom and she got cross and I wouldn't open it, so she took the door down with a hammer.
Oh,
You
shit.
also look over at Dream's camera where it's got the Yoda just sitting there staring.
Yoda's sitting here going, "Oh shit."
He's like,
His room is fucking gold, though. Like, shit. Okay. I'm being creepy. I'm sorry. All right, so, Gen Z, you were going to tell us a story.
Callie, that's what I'm on about backdrop. That's what your backdrop should look like.
Yes. Ben, let's
Okay,
your other
guys,
half speak.
I'm gonna hop up for just a second. I've got to check and see how the weather's doing outside because it's starting to get dark and
Ugh.
bad.
Okay.
If you
So-
see her just fly away, then the tornadoes hit.
Yeah, if I just
That's fine, Barbie.
We'll miss you.
We'll play "Carry On My Wayward Son" for you.
Okay.
So basically, it's sort of touching on like what Crip said and also what Callie said, but like I don't believe it's video games as such. I believe it's the structure you have around it. Like I was allowed to play as many video games as I wanted, but I had to make sure I did sin something. And if I was told to come off that console by my gran, because I was raised by my grandparents, for the most part. And if I was told to come off and said no, they'd literally rip the console out of the, the wall. And then I made the mistake of calling my nan a bitch once. And my God, she disappeared out of my room. And 2 minutes later, she came back in with a frying pan and says, "I dare you to say that again." And I was like, so what did you need it to do? And she goes, "Yeah, you better get your ass in there and do the washing up." I was like, oh, shit. So,
And see, I think that, that's kind of how my parents were.
structure.
My parents, and I guess I'm lucky in this, my parents are avid gamers. They play World of Warcraft, and my dad has played almost every fucking PlayStation and Xbox game known to man because that's just how they raised me. So growing up, playing video games, being allowed to be on the computer, all of that I was allowed to do that. But my parents also knew, like, how they raised me to know that that's just a game. And I feel like as a parent, that's your fucking duty. Like, obviously, let your kid have fun. Let your kid, play all the games and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you're responsible because, and sometimes it's not always, sometimes it doesn't always work out because the kids are obviously, there are some kids who just grow up having certain,
there's just some kids that are just bad.
There's some kids that are just bad, and that is not necessarily the parents' fault.
That is not necessarily down to the parents' fault.
I think at the end of the day, it all comes down to every person is different, and
limitation.
Good parents.
You gotta limit your children on how much playing they do.
You could blame video games, you could blame parents, you could blame anything, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to that kid, and they could grow up. Though they have the best structure in the world, maybe they didn't play video games, maybe they did. That doesn't necessarily mean that those are what influenced them to be the way they are.
Lawful Pig said, are you ready for the challenge?
Is it that time already?
Have you got everything that you need?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Wait, I want
Can you bring me the ice cream?
Oh, okay. Scream. Go ahead.
Inline will be right back.
Ow!
Right back.
So guys, if you've got anyone that you want to come in now.
Hey, wait! Someone said they wanted to talk about something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'll just wait a minute.
Wait much longer.
If anybody wants to invite their friends in to see the challenge,
we can
it'll
talk
be
about it
happening
after,
shortly.
but I know it's gonna be harder for you guys to talk after you guys have all the chili.
No, go ahead, Scream. While they get it ready, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting it ready. You can discuss it.
Okay. So to add on to the topic that you guys discussed about, growing up, living from one ghetto area to another ghetto area. I live in the U.S., California to be exact. But I've never had the pleasure of being able to brought up in a nice neighborhood. I've always seen lots of things from from drugs to people dying in front of me, to seeing things that no person could see. So I had to grow up a lot faster. I've seen a lot of bad things, and I've also played games my whole life. I was very exposed to a lot of things at an early age, like playing GTA or anything like that. But as you guys know, I try to keep everything so positive, so humble, so chill. And I guess that kind of what makes me more aware on the outside. I try to think more outside the box, and why I try to welcome everyone that much more with open arms, because I've seen the worst of the worst that this world has to offer. Like I said, just seeing all this gang activity, even having a gun pointed at my face, one time.
Damn.
And like I said, I've just seen the worst that this world can really do, and can kind of like knock you down. People call you like a freak, or people calling you gay, or just like anything like that. So just being exposed to all of that. That's why I always tell everyone that they can always talk to me about anything, because I know what it's like to go through tough shit. That's why I always tell them you can always talk to me, because I know what it's like to not feel like you have a voice. Because growing up in a Hispanic household, your parents will always tell you it's just all up in your mind. You just need to be a little bit more tougher, or you need to be a man. Especially as a male, you be like, they always tell you
mentally strong.
Yeah. Or just
don't show any weakness. You gotta be strong.
It's just always been tough. So I always tell. Yeah, that's why I always tell everyone that, like, if you guys need to, excuse my language, but if you guys need to fucking talk about anything, I have your guys' back. You guys are my family. You guys are my brothers. You guys are my sisters. I will be that fucking voice for you guys. Like, talk to me about anything.
Anybody know a good proctologist?
I don't care what I'm streaming. I'm there for you.
Oh my gosh. And I think that's I think it's fucking awesome that you've turned out the way you have, even though you've dealt with all the things that you've dealt with that you just said.
It's just a point. It's not video games. It's
it's not video games. It's not parents, and sometimes it's not.
As much as I'd love to drag this out, guys, my chocolate's actually starting to melt due to the heat.
Yeah, and that could be worse.
Jesus.
Alright, who's actually ready?
I am. Got the gloves
Hi.
and all.
Who's undone their chocolate?
I've already got the chocolate open and I've already licked the thing.
Oku doesn't even have gloves on.
He hasn't
Bye.
got. Okay, is everybody? Is everybody
I only
here?
have water. I only have water.
Okay.
One.
Hang on,
Right, I'm
hang
gonna
on.
count.
Right,
Brenda needs to get hers out.
Right,
I don't
when
think
you put
anybody-
yours out, I'll count down from 5 and I'll warn you.
Oh my god, that smells bad.
Come on,
Ready?
come on.
Holy
5,
thanks.
4, 3,
I'm not doing this.
2, 1. Off you go, lads.
Don't be a bitch.
Holy
Come on, be a man, be a man.
Holy fuck, my mouth's on fire! Holy fuck! Oh my god, my heart is racing! Holy fuck!
Travis is down in that damn milk.
What are we doing?
If I didn't know this was a podcast, I would think that this would be something totally different.
Well, that was easy.
Oku's fucking doing jumping jacks right now. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Look at Chris.
He's sweating.
Ben is just like covered in sweat.
Get out of there fast.
That water helping in any way?
This is why yogurt and milk is required. You're right.
Ooh,
How you feeling, Crip?
There's the chair on the top.
you know.
Help me.
Chris looks like he's about to drop. Oh my god, he's sweating.
What happened to me?
Ben is crawling in sweat. Oku doesn't look safe.
Sing yet.
I'm crying and I don't want to.
Brenda, goodbye.
Yeah, Brenda's gone. Brenda went bye-bye in a heartbeat.
Oku, is it even affecting you?
Right, Nikki?
I've never seen 3.
Chris, how you feeling down there?
Crip's trying not to talk because every time he breathes in, it's probably hot.
It's so hot.
Oku's running around in the background.
No, I'm downstairs. I'm getting milk. Fuck my life.
Every time Chris breathes, breathe.
And there goes Crip. Crip's out.
What happened to it being easy? What happened to it being easy?
Oh my god. Oku is going crazy over there. He's like,
All I can see is Oku appear and then disappear.
right.
Oh my god. So, Scream, when are you gonna do this?
Don't do it.
I was trying to come up with a challenge of my own.
Don't do
I don't know
it.
what it is.
Don't do it.
I did have a couple ideas where basically maybe I can implement something where what I have for my sub goal is to have people egg me and then egg me with like a whole carton of eggs and then throw like flour and everything at me. So maybe what I can do is kind of keep that same idea have people throw water balloons at me. Then once they throw water balloons at me, they put this.
Don't worry, I brought back up.
You know,
Oh my God,
They
yes.
throw like confetti at me, you know, just all that sort of stuff.
That's honestly a really good idea. Nice way to make it.
That's just the
Gemma,
idea
what
that
are
I
you
have
over
now.
there eating on?
Where's everyone gone?
Well, I'm ready for it. What do we got to do to make that happen?
Milk chocolate. What did Trump bring back? Did he? Hey, there he goes.
Oh, fuck it. I'll buy
got some damn ice cream.
I'll buy another gallon.
What?
Goodness, of Capitan. Of Capitan.
Oh man.
I'm dead.
Stole that milk.
That's gonna hurt fucking worse.
Is Ben over there gagging?
Ben's in the bathroom trying to pee, but he's going.
Fuck, it came back. Why'd it come back?
Poor Ben. He's gagging in the toilet.
What?
I don't know who Ben is. I'm just wondering
It's starting to calm down though.
One moment, and then she's
Yeah.
Starting to calm down.
Yeah, Crip is the only one. Crip is the only one doing the best with it.
I hate hot food. I actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crip, you're the you don't eat hot food, so how are you like taking this like a champ?
Right.
I don't have hot food.
I'm the only man in this broadcast. That's why.
You not witnessed him take it. He literally ate the chocolate and started drinking right away. I waited a full 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I drank tea to get it out of my mouth and down my throat as quick as possible.
I drank a whole fucking liter of milkshake.
And then he went gagging for a pissing, but then he ended up gagging.
I feel bad because I'm depleting
Ice
everyone's
cream, unreal.
milk source right now.
So,
Littlefoot's gonna beat your ass.
Oh,
so okay, what's our next challenge then?
leaves the best. Who the hell did that?
What?
A whole clip of paintballs on your bare ass.
You're such a cheeky monkey, you know that?
Oof.
Oh, fuck. Lawful
Well,
apologizes,
women-
but Brenda went out the door.
If this works right, all the women in this podcast will be doing probably the Bean Boozled stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's tame. I feel like we need to find something.
because They've got a brand new edition out with whole new flavors.
I'm sorry, but does it cause physical pain to eat those beans?
I bet you're glad you didn't do it now,
what
Barbie.
are we gonna do to call? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but that
sorry,
wasn't. But that wasn't painful.
Fucking was for me.
Might set it on fire, but it's calm.
None of us
isn't it?
women ever agreed to do something that was
It
painful.
it
We
burnt
just
the side of my
agreed to do
tongue.
something.
Seriously, the side of my tongue is still on fire.
Yes, Mickey. Yes, Mr. I like hot food over there.
I'll tell you what. If anybody wants to torture themselves, please do that. That's torture. They should give that to.
Shit. We got an Amber Alert going on. Cool. Thanks.
Tornado scream.
So,
Uh-oh.
Ben, did you keep it down?
I'm sorry, I didn't
What?
catch that.
Yeah.
He kept it down. He kept it down, but he was gagging good.
I was gagging because of how quick I
Miss
dropped the
Brenda, don't
milkshake.
forget you owe us a song, okay? Because
It
our
wasn't
good man Crip over there.
Yeah, it wasn't the chocolate. It was how long I ate. It was how quick I drank the milk.
All right.
So yeah. That's a really thick drink.
I thought it would be worse, but it's actually calmed down a lot.
Yeah, that's how I can talk.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's there for like 10 minutes, and then it goes away.
Just don't touch your body with it. Oh wait, you guys use gloves. I didn't.
Yeah, I got them from work today.
Oh, that was
That was the best thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life, watching Ben become...
Is that the only jug of milk in your house, Oku? If it is, Lana's gonna kill you. And I'm gonna laugh.
To be fair, she doesn't use milk for anything. She's lactose
Oh, that's
intolerant.
true. She is lactose intolerant.
And the $10 bill in my wallet says I'll buy more milk. Right now, this is my best friend.
I
I
told
have
you.
a
Alright.
different topic.
Okay.
I told you had to.
So, I guess just going around, you guys already heard my story as to what my, my community is like, and why I stream. So, what made you guys all start streaming? Like, what is the story that motivated you guys get into it? Besides saying, "Oh, I just thought it was fun," like, what really drove you to actually want to become a streamer, and what is the message behind your guys' streams?
Well, before I die and I can talk, I'll start that. Literally, I didn't really stream. Gemma did, and she'll tell her story. But obviously, I met Callie and everyone like that, and we were just messing around about podcasts, and we did one on Gemma's channel, and then they all decided, "Oh, why didn't I just do it because I don't stream?" So that's how I got into it, and
So basically, Ben got volunteered as tribute.
yeah.
But okay, actually, we were kind of talking about this yesterday. Ben, tell them, like, with your channel, like,
Yeah.
money, or is it? You know what I'm talking about.
The whole
What
thing.
are
What I want.
tequila chocolates?
I mean, obviously, when it comes to my channel and doing the other things on my channel, that's all more just about me having a laugh and thing. But we'll stick more to what I want to happen to this podcast. This podcast, I want to grow, to get loads of people, to make it big enough to literally help other people. It's not about the money. I mean, if people want to donate me money,
Tornado warnings in Mississippi. Hold on, guys.
if people want to donate me money, then fair enough. I appreciate it. But I'm not about the money, guys. I'm more about helping people. I'd like to get to a stage where we raid a streamer at the end of a podcast, and we make a huge difference to that streamer. We take them from literally being nothing to actually being known, and that's what I want.
Yeah. So I guess I'll talk about mine next because mine's kind of the same. I started streaming because, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to work in fast food. Couldn't do it. The company that I worked for, it was just but I mean, the people, it seemed like everywhere I would go whenever I get a job somewhere, there would always be some type of issue or I just was not happy. So when Steven, like, I don't know what even prompted me to actually start again, because I did start streaming like 2 years ago when I stopped because, like, I just wasn't in it. But I just started it up again, and I really didn't have any to see how it goes. I'm playing video games anyway. But now that I've, I'm not like popular, but now that I've met all of you guys, I've kind of, my goals for this channel are kind of the same as Ben's. Like, I want to have fun with this. Yeah, growing is nice. Yeah, making money is nice. But at the end of the day, like, I'm here for the friends. I'm here for the games. I'm here to meet new people and help people with their fucking goals, because honestly, when I started out, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then Gemsy found me, and then a bunch of other people came in after that, and it's been amazing. And so I'm gonna tell you, if you are still on the fence about streaming, you need to just fucking do it, because once you get in with a community and you find people that you trust, it makes it all worthwhile. So
one of the other things is make yourself have nice overlays. If you don't know how to do it, there's free overlays you can customize. Or find someone like Callie, who's absolutely amazing. She literally does all our overlays for us. I mean, she knocked together this one in about 5 minutes last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still learning, but it's okay. So, who's next? Steven, you talk. You ain't talked all stream. Aw, thank you.
I really like that.
He's scared we're going to pick on him with the chocolate. Steve, thank God you're lucky you're out for medical reasons, because you would have been fucking on the floor.
Okay, so go ahead, Steven. Why did you start streaming?
The same reason. Callie.
You're muted.
He's not.
He was muted. Sorry, guys. Oh, go ahead.
Almost the same reasons as Callie and Ben. I was up in the air for a long time, even when Callie started streaming, because I just didn't want to do it. But I met amazing people like this community that really told me, hey, you might stream 3 or 4 days and change somebody's perception of this Twitch platform, and that's what I want to do.
So when you say change someone's perception, what do you mean by that? Go into more detail.
I mean, most people are either going to watch a ninja with 50,000 viewers and not really read the chat, or they're going to watch something else and think that there's really nothing but just big streamers.
I get what you're saying. Oh. I'm dying on the inside. I sneezed and it went right through my nose.
This is the best ice cream I've ever had.
The burn in my mouth is gone. It's gone from my mouth, but when I sneezed, it went right into my nose, and now I can't even breathe.
Thanks very much, Kush.
Thanks, Kush. You're the best.
Thank you, Kush.
Kush King, what's going on?
He's the one that I made those emotes for. Proud of him.
Oh, that's
anyway.
awesome.
He's wicked, he is.
Welcome to the family, Kush. It's a pleasure to have you here, man.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess I can say mine. I used to, before I took up streaming, I used to work, but oh, look at that. Thank you, Kush.
You're fucking amazing.
Kush, thank you so much for
Kill you.
Not only did you get far, you also...
You're the
You're
best.
amazing.
Totally off subject there.
Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us, Kush.
Thank you, Kush.
No, like I just snorted pepper spray. I sneezed and it went right through my nose.
God.
Now the hot shit's in my nose and I can't breathe.
Oh, poor Oak.
By the way, guys,
All right.
next week, in honor of...
Next week we're
Oh, hang on.
Guys, in honor...
Gen Z, go ahead.
It's really, really bad weather right now, okay? So how about you get your phone, play on your phone here in the living room. Come here. Oh, good God. Oh,
Oh.
Bless, that scared me, let alone her. I don't like
What was
thunder.
that?
That was thunder.
Thunder. That was thunder.
Jesus Christ,
that's
man.
what's going on.
Do you guys need to go to a damn bathroom?
That was so
we get
fucking
some-
loud it picked up on your mic.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay,
Let's get some rips in the chat.
I thought
My
that
dog
was...
just licked my
Barbie.
finger.
I thought that was Oku's ass that we could hear.
Okay, I know I made a joke about you blowing away, but I apologize.
Yeah, like when I say it's
okay,
getting bad out
Barbie.
here, I mean it. It's
It
getting
can't
bad.
hurt.
Maybe you should just go to the basement.
You're okay,
I don't
Barbie.
have a basement.
Hey,
Hide in the
Barbie.
Oh,
bathtub.
it's okay.
They're talking to you. They're saying it's okay.
It's okay,
Mommy's right
baby.
here, Mommy.
We're all
Hey,
here. We
Brenda's
got you.
gone.
Don't worry.
Brenda run away.
I just want to give
We're
her
gonna
a
fight
cup
those
of
right
now.
clouds.
I know.
Hang on. Let's see if we can do this. This might work. So if we bring Brenda back.
That was actually
Hey,
not
you
the
want to see
baddest
Brenda?
thing I've
You
ever
want to
eaten.
see Brenda?
Brenda's gonna sing you a song.
Brenda.
I would do it again.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, I would do it again.
as long as I don't sneeze.
Let me.
then
If you blow
stop
away, I can bring you back. Okay, Vicky. My
didn't-
great uncle.
I expected it to be a lot worse.
I'm not gonna leave your
Like a
side,
lot
baby. Oh my God, this is the
Wasn't as bad
first
as what I
time like
thought.
she has like literally clinched me in a storm like this. Like this is like scaring me that she's like this right now because she never does this.
Thanks, Drifter. Okay, I'm all better now. I can breathe again.
Look,
Yeah.
look.
There we
Brenda can
go.
breathe.
Look, Auntie Brenda's gonna sing you a song.
Let's.
Auntie Brenda.
Yeah, that's what I call her.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Auntie,
Look, I'll fix the camera. See, look, there's Auntie Brenda.
do you want to come put this
Can you
ice
say
cream
hey,
away,
Auntie
baby?
Brenda?
I'm gonna put this on the wall of
Mini Barbie
things
said
I've done.
hey.
Okay. What song would she like Auntie Brenda to sing?
What song do you want Auntie Brenda to sing?
Drifter saying you froze, my dude. Are you frozen? No.
No, not that I know of.
I know what song you can sing, Miss Brenda.
She said she doesn't know. She said just pick one.
I know one.
Do the
Sing a
Shark
Mickey Mouse.
Doo-Doo song.
Shark doo-doo, yeah.
Killing my. I'm not gonna put you down. Oh my God.
Do you know what? I actually had a plan. I had a song I was going to put on for when we were doing the challenge. I was going to play Eye of the Tiger, but I forgot.
You gotta play a song that little Barbie will know. So let's do Baby Shark.
Oh, hey, how about Barbie?
Yes,
How
that's
about
the best
instead
song.
of Baby Shark? Hey, you want to listen to a JoJo Siwa song? What do you want?
Baby Shark?
She usually will say yes to JoJo Siwa, but
What's your favorite JoJo Siwa song?
what's your favorite JoJo Siwa song? Is it Boomerang?
That's my favorite JoJo Siwa song.
Her new song? What's her new song? Because I don't know what the dang new song is. Just find a JoJo Siwa song.
Who is JoJo Siwa?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
She's like 10.
Oh my God, Serena, baby.
Is it called Bop by any chance?
What?
Is it called Bop?
Is it called Bop? The new song called Bop? No?
Yeah.
Yeah? She
That's
said
it.
yeah.
That's
All
it.
right.
I thought it was. I googled it
Here,
for her.
you gotta put on the headset so you can hear. Okay?
Somebody call my mommy. I just touched my eyeball.
Okay, Brenda doesn't know this, but Brenda's
Your
going to
dog's not
try.
alive.
And Brenda's not
Just
very
like
good.
stop moving.
Touch my eye.
Okay.
Why did I touch my eyes?
Oh, Oku's just burnt his eyeball out.
Oh my God.
Go wash your hands, Oku, before
I
you
warned
cause
you,
yourself more
brother.
pain.
I warned you, Oku.
It's okay, it's for charity. I
Hey,
can
I'm really gonna be
Talking to
pissed.
Meg?
Meg, she likes your puppy.
Tell Meg that the camera.
Don't forget, guys, we're doing this all for a wonderful cause.
Come here.
Okay, you ready?
There you go.
I don't really care about what they say. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Give the way I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Whoa, I'm gonna come back like a boomerang.
No, dude, you don't want none of this, I promise.
Whoa,
Auntie Brenda doing
I'm
good?
gonna come back. I'm gonna keep talking now. Been walking my, and I won't hear a sound. They'll just try to see if they came and get best of me. Well, I'm not this time around. Stuck my phone like you're always behind the street. Blah 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 blah. Don't know the words. All of the words we just brushed it off. We're fake, I know we're trying off track, but we know how to come back. I don't really care about what they say.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna
guys.
come back like a boomerang. Let me haters get their way. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Whoa. I'm gonna come back like a boom. Oh, I'm gonna come back. Trying to make me stop, but I'm climbing to the top. Just like how far I've gone. Bigger, faster, better, stronger. Yeah, I ain't just a talker. Catch me if you can, hey. Catch me if you can, hey. Start on the phone like you're alone behind the screen, cause I'm just so. But we play it like we've come even fire back. All their words just to brush it off. Saying we're fake, yeah, no, just trying to throw us back, but we have to come back. I don't care, they say. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Won't let the haters get their way. I'm gonna come back, back.
Alright, guys. I brought a special guest just for the little one.
Try and throw us off track. We know.
What are you doing?
Not a sausage.
We know how to come back.
Serena's flipping out.
Can't say I'm gonna back like a boomerang.
Look at Kelly, kitty cat. Oh my goodness.
We won't let the haters get their way. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Oh, I'm gonna come back like a boomerang.
It's okay,
Better,
baby.
faster, stronger, like I just ain't joking. Catch me if I can,
I'm gonna
hey.
tell y'all right now, me and Serena blow
Catch
away.
us if I
I
can,
hope
hey.
y'all come looking for us. I hope y'all start a search party.
Oh my god, look how big Lou's got. Oh my god. Holy crap, look how big he got.
Was that, did Brenda do that okay?
Yes.
Brenda didn't really know the words.
Did Brenda do good on that song? Say yes.
Say hi, guys.
Brenda didn't know the words that well, but she tried.
She went, I heard her.
Okay.
She went,
Okay.
I got a smile out of her, I saw that.
That cat was not happy.
Oh, that burp did not taste good.
Daily sleep.
I apologize that I just kind of got bum rushed by a child.
It's
No,
okay.
you're okay.
Brenda cheered
You're
her up
good.
anyway. Thank you.
Okay, you can sit down on the couch.
All right. So,
How's
He's
everybody
in a better
feeling?
mood
Brenda's
now, so.
burping like fireworks.
okay. So to pick up where we left off, Gemzy, go ahead and tell why you streaming.
Well, I've had this channel about like 6 years, so that'll tell you something. But when I first started streaming, I had to give up work due to my other half's health condition, so I became his carer. And at first, I did the streaming just as, like, I enjoyed games, and I thought I'd just share my gameplay with the world. But then, like, I didn't really know how to like network it, so I just left the channel like it was and left it for a bit. And then, like, the beginning of this year, like, he built his new computer. Oh, I want to try the streaming again. And then I noticed I started making like new friends. And
Oh, Jesus Christ! I feel
slowly
like I've
but
just.
surely.
I just feel like I've sniffed a ton of coke up my nose.
Oh, it finally got to your nose, Ben.
That sounds delicious.
And then literally,
Wait, what sounds delicious?
I think it was probably about 2 or 3 weeks after I'd started doing it, I met like Callie, and then it changed my whole perception of what I wanted to do. And like all you guys and girls, I wanted to do it to share my gameplay, to make new friends, to network out. But it's also not about what I earn or about the friendships I've made. And I try and be like as can be. And so now, yeah,
Ben, how's your nostrils doing?
Oh, fuck.
That's it.
Seriously, maybe
That's
it wasn't coke.
that's
Maybe
a
it was
really beautiful story.
maybe it was the pre-coke.
Kind of similar to like mine as well. I started a long time ago when Twitch first started out. Back in like 2014, 2015. You know, it's very similar to what you said. I kind of just left it as is. I never networked or anything like that. Twitch was a different platform then than what it is now.
So is YouTube.
Yeah, so pretty much all you had to do was just solid gameplay, and you know that was pretty much it. You could pretty much just build your audience off of that. Nowadays, it's a little bit more, and I hate using this word, but you know, because it's just what it is. It's a lot more competitive now because there's so many different streamers. You have to network a lot more now than what you did then. You know, back then it was kind of like you would just throw like a dart, and anywhere you would throw it, you would land a bullseye pretty much. But now you know it is a lot, like I said, a lot more competitive.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll wait for you to finish that. Sorry, Scream.
Oh yeah, no problem. And then like I pretty much just kind of like stopped out of nowhere, you know. I just stopped for like 3.5 years, and then I came back, you know, like a month and a half, 2 months ago, and then that's when I met all these people, and you know, like now I'm just kind of like, I'm in it like all the way, 100%. So like I said, it is. I like it now. More. I like it more now because it is a lot more simplified, and it is a lot more easier. You know, with preset overlays. Back then, you had to do everything like by scraps. You had to basically hand make everything like on your stream, and like all Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I don't even think was a thing back then, so it was a lot more harder. It was just OBS, and you would just make everything on your own. So I do like what Twitch is now because you know now I think it was more like back then it was kind of more like you were kind of out doing your things on your own. Like there probably was networking, but it probably wasn't as big as what it is now. Versus now it's kind of like you know you get to meet wonderful communities such as ours, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. So, you know, it's a pleasure to have you back, you know. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad you guys are back. So.
Oh man, that felt evil.
It's just so awesome, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I just farted, and that felt really bad. But yeah, guys.
Ben, the foil to that chocolate isn't on the floor, is it?
No.
Good, because the dog was coming here licking his lip, and I was thinking,
It's probably because he had ice cream that fell on the floor.
Barbie, are you still there, or are you glitched out?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, but yeah, guys.
I was
well,
say,
let's go ahead and
never mind.
Look,
Anyway,
Brenda,
go ahead.
Sorry, Brenda's going to sing the show out today with Vinger Boys. But Kush, if you would like to see some more karaoke and some like
Kush, we're doing a karaoke party tomorrow.
Tomorrow night Brenda will be hosting a karaoke party on Twitch.
Yeah. Anyways, Barbie, go ahead and tell your story now.
Okay. I thought we were ending stream, that's why I was like, okay.
No. Kush wants Brenda to sing a song, and I think he was just, okay, go ahead.
Well, I started out just every now and again streaming. I linked my PlayStation to a Twitch account. I didn't really care nothing about it. And then, like, people convinced me to try it, and I was still like, I don't give a crap if I get affiliate or anything. I'm not really into all that, you know, because I just want to play with my friends, have fun, and make new friends. Well, those particular people decided to be a-holes. Right at the same time, Callie found me. Callie found me. Jimsy was with her. Callie and Jimsy, they found me. They have made it to where I've gotten to where I have, along with a few other people, but mainly Callie and them. They took me in with open arms. I met this group. I have become part of this family. I tell people all the time on my stream, yes, thank you for the bits, you know, when you send them. But it's not about the money. It's about me having fun with my family and having fun with my friends. You want to give me bits? Great. You don't? You ain't got to. I don't care.
I think
it don't mean... It all means the same.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a common theme between, you know, all of us here. And I think it's a great thing. I think
that's why
the world is going to see great things from us because we're in it for the fun and to just, you know, help and meet new people. And I feel like
I think
that's like a really good attitude to have.
I think that's like certain people felt that they wanted to leave our Discord and obviously the podcast, because that's what they felt like they wanted to concentrate on.
And I respect that, and I
mean,
respect
obviously,
that people had the knowledge to know what they wanted out of this.
I mean, that's obviously
But anyways,
that was their choice, and I respect them for it. But obviously, that's not.
What about? Let's see. I want to hear from Chris because I don't think I've ever heard this story.
Oh God. Anyway, but
and plus, he ain't talked about since he ate the chocolate. So
I think
come on, boys.
I think he was afraid of speaking.
I think it's curdling in my stomach. It's
I actually feel good on after the chocolate, but okay.
I farted, and that was evil.
I feel like I'm going to be able to have it. This is the best way to cleanse your colon.
Oh, mate, it's going to burn coming out.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. So,
sorry, go ahead.
My story actually starts the whole way back on YouTube because even I like to help people on Twitch. When I created my channel on YouTube, it was all about helping people. Because you have this thing called coins on FIFA. There's a lot of people out there that don't know how to trade, so I would trade and then give them coins away, and that's how I got the 1.6k. And then I just give up on it because it's just too much effort. YouTube compared to Twitch. Twitch, you just plug it in, start, and that's it. Maybe I'm just being lazy in my old age. Yeah, pretty much, kind of thing. And then Twitch, I probably would not have started Twitch if I would have not have known that Maeve was twitching, and then I realized that Maeve was twitching, then she was in someone's Twitch, and then that person rated Gemma, and then I met Gemma from Meg to everyone else. So probably if I would have not met all you, I probably would have not started Twitch again, just because it's just a bit of fun, really. You help people, yeah, because I have a career, so to me, I don't really need any money, even though I appreciate it. People a lot when they send me bits, or if they sub to me, like it's like, whoa, like winning the lottery. So yeah, so really I just want to do Twitch just to help people, not to gain any fame or anything.
9 times out of 10, Crip's that person giving bits to everyone and subbing to everyone.
I was like, I saw something yesterday. I give out like 5,000 bits. We had like 8 channels. Yeah, so that's my story.
He's still at the top of my leaderboards and everything with that.
So I will continue
he will
to
probably
be
always be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. Every time you try to beat him, he just it's another 1,000.
I just like the fact that if we have a problem within this community, we can sort of confide in each other, and that's what I like about it.
Here's one thing.
Well, at the end of the day, we're family, and we're here for each other.
Yeah.
Here's one thing which we were discussing yesterday, and it is like your best moment you've ever had on Twitch. And mine, I think, is when I raided Scream. And just how just literally how his whole reaction.
That was one of the hard, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? His whole reaction.
Him, and then I subbed him. I was like, calm down, boy. Like I only subbed you. Like,
Scream is definitely like he was one of our success stories, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
because I have raided people.
Discord, and it was like, I want to raid someone like Crypt every. I don't care if they come back on that. I just want them. I like it, them being appreciative. I like helping people out like that. So do you know what I mean? I'll raid them 1,000 times with 2 people or 2,000 people. Do you know what I mean? Because they appreciate it, and they don't care if it's 2 people or 2,000. They just care that somebody's there giving a damn.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just gotta give a raid at the end of my stream, just because I'm fortunate enough. I have been noticing that I have been, like I said, growing my family. You're a part of that family. Yeah. So I never like to think of it as just my community. It's basically all of our community. You know, I'm like, hey guys, by the way, go check out Callie. Go check out Oku. Go check out everyone. Just all of you guys, and I'll shout you guys out on my stream. I don't know if you guys ever catch it, but whether you guys are just lurking or not, I always try to send people like, well, if you guys are like this, then you guys might like that as well. So by the way, go and drop them some good team love. Go drop them some love. Go drop them some good positive vibes. So it's like if I
do the same thing.
I think I need some air freshener.
If you hit that follow button, you might as well follow all these rest of the other people. Like it's a team kind of based thing.
Yeah.
And because the family has been expanding.
I need an adult.
At the end, I have the pleasure of having 20, 25 viewers. So
what happened?
I love being able to, to just kind of go ahead and give a raid, whether it's to someone I know, completely so random, because I think it's those moments right there that people will really really appreciate, because they'll think, oh man, I only had 2 viewers in this one time. This lawful podcast, wonderful group of people, they gave me a raid. It was so amazing. That's never happened to me before. I've never had that much love and that much support. I never had that many people talking to me all at once and dropping all that love. It's the best thing. I'll never forget that. Like that's something that's gonna stick with them. Probably for the rest of their Twitch careers. So that's always just like a beautiful thing. So I don't do it for the pleasure of myself. I do it because I like to see other people succeed. It's just a beautiful thing.
Well, see, that's how it was for me. My very first time, that was just like the best day on Twitch for me. Callie was the very, very, very first person to ever raid me. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I had no clue what was going on. Because Callie will tell you, at first I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it took her a minute, and she was like, what's that noise? What's going on?
Yeah,
it was funny, though.
Talking of appreciating you guys and supporting you guys, next week, just to say that, like, obviously, I think this will be the 5th or 6th. I would have done it today, guys, but obviously I wanted this to be at the charity. So, but next week we will be giving away 2 subscriptions to the podcast, or to myself.
Yes.
They come out my pocket, and I don't want anything in return of that. I just literally want to say thank you for you guys being here.
And honestly, I don't want you guys to think that if you're subscribing, Lawful barely streams by himself. And like he said earlier, the only reason that channel was for the podcast sound space. And I'm thankful to him for that, because I probably could not have done that. I could not have ran 2 Twitch channels. I don't think any of us. So he's been great taking the reins on this. We all came up with it, but at the end of the day, it did need someone who could kind of lead us in the direction we needed to be led. And
that's the fact. Technically, it's hard. To have 9 cameras, guys, and 9 audio sources.
We still have issues. We still have issues.
Yeah.
But it always works out.
We'll finally get online eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do have issues now. Most of them are figured out. We were running a bit late today because obviously Scream didn't look at his messages and come in on time, bless him. So we were waiting on him.
I didn't get the alerts. I was literally, before I joined up with you guys, I was literally sitting on my chair for like 45 minutes, kind of just staring at my monitor screen. I was like, well, it's going to happen any minute now.
Yeah.
Any minute now.
And I messaged you, Callie messaged you, Barbie messaged you. There's about 4 of us messaging.
A couple of people. Yeah, I was looking for a couple of people, and because when you have like Discord on your phone and when you have it up on your monitor, like you won't get the alerts because it's on it pops up. So I was like, I haven't gotten any messages. I was like, I guess they don't want me to be in there after all. And so I was already getting ready to stream. So I was like, I guess this isn't gonna happen. So I was like, it's alright.
No. We'd already given you permissions last night and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna post that I was about to go live, and then I see all these messages, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. And I was like, waiting for me this whole time.
Oh my gosh. No.
Gotta love Discord.
Yeah, it was. Look, every night after I turn off my computer, my phone gets so many sound notifications, all the Discord activity that happened throughout the day.
I just turn mine off, I do.
I turn mine off. I couldn't listen to that.
If I turn it off, then I'll forget to, go in other people's Discord, live it up. So, I don't. But, it's so funny because I'll literally turn and I'm like, when are you going to stop? But, yeah. No. You know what? Meg?
Yo.
I want to hear how you started. What made you want to start? You're so quiet.
Gemma.
I'm targeting you. Let's go.
Yo, Meg, you need to speak more.
Gemma made me.
I think we all kind of had a hand in that.
That's all she's gonna say is Gemma made me.
I was bullied into it.
someone knocked on the window, babe.
She was wanting to.
I was wanting to. I was just waiting because I need to get better internet, but like with what I've got, I can do what I want to do. So it's like I've got the internet to do the game that I want to do, but then there's others that I just can't do full stop until like next month. So it was like either start now and build it now, or wait a couple of months, build it from nothing, and then not be where I am now in a month.
You still need a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I bet she's working on that.
You can do
One thing at a time, my dude. One thing at a time.
Has anyone farted yet? Because it burns.
No, I'm scared to go and take a shit. I'm not even joking.
And it smells.
My name is Moose.
Brenda was spraying spray during. Oi! Now the dog's
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. My name is Moose. Oi, oi, oi.
Alright, who haven't we heard from?
Oku. Oh shit.
Oh.
Tornado watch until 11 p.m. Yeah.
Dab on them haters.
Oh my god. That's
Dab on them haters.
Okay, is there anybody in the chat that would like to discuss anything? Anyone got any funny jokes they'd like to tell?
What?
Anyone recommend?
Yeah, definitely.
Is there anyone
Knock.
anyone want to recommend anyone to be raided in the future? Please.
Scream gets to choose
all
our
of them are
target tonight.
all of them are welcome.
Yep, because Scream's the guest, he gets to choose our...
my name is Moose.
I do have someone
You're
in mind.
right,
He
your name
actually
is Moose.
just went live right now, but he's in the stream starting soon.
I'll be right back.
Stage right now, so I want to give it like a couple of minutes. Until
Yeah.
he's actually
Yeah, I mean we're gonna do some
Well,
songs and stuff
yeah,
like that first.
Brenda is gonna sing a
Brenda's gonna sing us out and then
sing.
be live.
Brenda-
And then by then...
Probably.
Brenda is ugly.
I know, my ears a mess.
Don't be giving Brenda a complexion because I'll have to deal with her ass.
But yeah, but literally guys, if you guys want
He's prettier than you.
Oh,
Fatality.
fat
Nice. I love his
quality.
name.
Okay.
Is it a him or her?
Fatality, but not fat plurality.
It's just a guy. You know,
Okay.
he's given me raid before in the past. Before I met all you lovely people, I only had like 2 or 3.
Can you guys
videos, but
stop?
he rated me for 17.
Can you guys stop typing for a
So I
second? I
promised
can't
him,
copy it.
Nice.
I
All
always
right.
promised him, you know, that one day that I would return the favor back. So I would think that this would be no
There you
better
go.
opportunity than this community, you know, that we can just
Hell
show
yeah.
that amount of love.
Gemma, do you mind?
She was probably singing.
Gemma's on my profile, so she keeps on typing
I know
things.
she is. Crap, ew.
Okay, so yeah, guys, if you're in the Discord, we're going to actually start a special page. Callie will do it in a bit first. She'll put a page there just for you guys to recommend on raids. If we we'll check them out, see if they're worth it. Not only will I raid them in the podcast, but the rest of these guys can raid them off their podcasts.
Okay, another thing that I wanted to say before Brenda starts singing. In the Misfits Discord, ahead and
Sorry, you're breaking up, Kelly.
Yeah.
Callie, you're gone. Where'd you go?
hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Does it
Welcome
sound
back.
better?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what it was
What
doing.
blue thing are you sucking on there, Jem?
But anyways, can you guys hear me now? Is it good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So, I put our Discord link in the chat. If you are not in there, feel free to join us. But I wanted to kind of like bring up something that I wanted to start doing within the Misfits Discord, and that is where we take a couple of days, or, you know, an hour, 2 or 3 days, and all of us band together and go into certain small streamers' chats and just check them out, talk with them, see, you know, where they want to find themselves, get a feel for them, and that way I will add those people to our list of rating, because me and Lawful were talking, and we want to find people who are going to be appreciative, I guess, because me and me and Oku have raided people before who would just be like, "Oh, a raid," and then just keep going about their day. They don't say thank you. They don't seem excited about it. And we obviously want to see someone excited about
Not
what
only
they're
that,
doing.
They never, like, the people that go, oh, or raid, they don't talk to you, like, when you start
Yeah.
chatting with them. Like, hey, how's your stream going, buddy? They're like, it's going okay. Go right back to the game, like.
Another thing, when you go into the podcast, the Discord, you should have to accept their rules, but there's no rules at the moment.
I haven't put the rules yet, but eventually you'll have to accept them.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you want to be rating part,
you'll still have to accept it.
Just let me.
Then it'll automatically give you a.
And we will give you that role,
role
so that you can be in the channel with us.
It'll automatically give you a standard role, but obviously we can upgrade you once you start becoming active and we know you and things like that. Obviously, Crypt's got a special a role in there because he's wicked. Not Crypt, Scream.
I appreciate that, you guys.
Crypt was like, what? What did I do?
What the fuck? What did I do?
Crypt is
no, your role, Crypt, is we just have a little name next to yours. The role is Biddy.
We should start one, especially for him. Call him the oh, what you call it? The oh God.
Oh, you're funny, Chris.
I forget what they call it. What do they call it?
It's only money.
Sugar daddy role, just for Crypt.
What about Steven?
I've got to go ahead and bounce out. It's getting really, really, really bad here right now.
If you can hang on for like a couple more minutes for closing off.
It's not that. There's lightning striking all around. There's tornado warnings.
Ben,
There's
let her
tornado
go,
sirens going
Ben,
off.
just let her go.
All right.
Yeah. Barbie, go be safe. We love you. Text.
Small bean.
Now, let us know you're okay.
I will let you know I'm okay. Bye, guys. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So, I guess with that being said,
Brenda.
I'm afraid to go take a
probably
piss now.
start doing the raid. Just when we go over there, he usually averages somewhere between 12, 17, sometimes even 24. So I just want to be really, really loud in this chat because he's so used to like, you know, all this going on in the background. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited for this.
Oh,
yeah.
really loud.
So Brenda, go ahead and end out our stream with your song, and then go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
And we all need the active chat. Mig, you're late. Just kidding. Hi, Mig.
Okay, let me.
How are y'all doing? We're doing great. You missed the chocolate. For all of you, for those of you who did we clip that, by the way?
Yeah, did anyone clip that?
Click what?
We can go back and click it once it's over.
All right, cool.
I was gonna say, because that really sucked to just lose that in the past.
I've recorded the whole thing.
Oh, okay, good.
Sorry, just give me a second, and then I'll do the song. I'm just getting ready to raid afterwards, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I've forgotten how to do it. I remember how to do it. Don't
Horrible.
worry. I was just.
You can see what I see right now. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can't.
It's just my gut is actually being
Well, hurry up and we can do it.
funny. Okay, is everybody ready for Brenda?
Boop.
Whoop,
Oh,
whoop, whoop,
look at
whoop.
him.
Come on, Brenda.
2 seconds.
We like to party. Yeah.
Where'd Crip run to?
The bathroom.
I actually, after drinking all that, I have to
We like to party. 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 Jesus.
We like to party. We like to party. I was helping you because that's kind of like.
I've got something to tell you. I've got some news for you. Gotta put some wheels in motion. On the get, 'cause we're coming through. Hey now, hear what I say now. Happiness is just around the corner. Now, hey now, hear what I say now. We're there for you. Big bus is coming, everybody jump. New York, San Francisco, disco.
Oh my god.
Coach King following along with you in the chat.
It's so funny watching this guy's reaction. Stuff just telling him like, dude, do you feel that in the air? It's like a big wave of energy, you know? Like, I don't know, it might be a storm. I was like, did you hear about the storm?
We like to
he
party.
lives in the same area, like kind of close by me, but he's completely like close to me. Like, you can see like this is like
Hear what I say now.
Why are we dabbing? Why are we dabbing right now?
Hear what I say now. We'll be there for you.
Hold on. We're gonna do the
Everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco. From San Francisco. Wheels are still a turning. Traffic lights are burning. My stomach feels like it's burning. Get out and move your body. The thing the bus is coming. Everybody is jumping. New York to San Francisco. Into the disco. The wheels are still a turning. The traffic lights are burning. So if you have to party, come and move your body. We like to party. 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 The finger bus is coming. The finger bus is coming. The finger bus is.
What the hell is he doing?
The finger bus is coming. Everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco. Nixon and disco. The wheels are still a turning. Traffic lights are burning. If you like to party, come on, move your body. The finger bus is coming. Everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco. The wheels are still a turning. The lights are burning. So now you like to party. Get on and move your body. The finger bus is coming. I think something else is coming, but I don't know if it's the finger bus.
Put your left hand in, you take your left hand out.
Something else is coming, but I don't know if it's the finger bus. I know something else is coming, but I'm pretty sure it ain't the finger bus.
Move that way down. Make that way down.
Let's just say that.
Oh, you're saying it's getting worse for you there, Crip.
Yeah, it's making its way down.
Alright, guys.
See you later. Thank you.
Make
And
sure
we're out of
everyone
here.
in the chat this guy up.
We're out of here. Follow, subscribe. See you next week. We love you all.
I just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner, I want to sing a song just for you. 'Cause you're my special friend.